Hello, everyone, again. So, June is right around the corner, and we have judges who are striking down the moratorium, and it's not even June yet. So, I have an article that talks about judges who are citing against the moratorium, and you have to understand that right now is not the time to force people out of their homes, because now people are starting to realize that they need to get vaccinated. And right now, with the unemployment stimulus checks coming in, the extra $300, now they realize that that is an opportunity to allow for them to put their children in daycare while they search for work. So let me go ahead and read this article to you. Tell me what you think. Let's try to help grow this channel. Become a subscriber, share this with family and friends. Make sure to destroy the like button and hit that notification bell for my latest content. So let's get started. All right, so hello everyone. Don't forget to smash the like button and become a subscriber. So this is what we all need to start paying attention to. What exactly is going to happen to the moratorium? Is it going to be sticking around after June? Or millions of homeless people would become if they are evicted from their homes? So judge ruling on CDC eviction moratorium threatens public health now and the future. So a federal district court judge in Washington, D.C. recently ruled that the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention September 2020 order on conviction was unconstitutional. Responding to a Justice Department motion, the court temporarily stayed its ruling until next week in further briefing by the parties to the case. Congress have located nearly $50 billion in rental assistance funding to keep renters in their homes and help landlords hurt by the pandemic, but the effectiveness of those funds will be limited if renters are evicted before the money arrives. The decision and many others during the pandemic have demonstrated the extent to which the court system unjustly favors landlords. The main issue in the case is whether Congress gave the CDC the power to enact an eviction moratorium in the Public Health Service Act of 1944. Congress passes laws and the federal agency implement them. Agencies cannot act outside of the power given to them by Congress. The Public Health Service Act gives the CDC wide authority to take action it finds reasonably necessary to prevent the interstate spread of communicable diseases. There is clear research demonstrating that evictions and the subsequent overcrowding they cause have led to hundreds of thousands more cases of COVID-19 and tens of thousands more deaths. In the midst of the pandemic, eviction moratoriums have saved lives and prevented diseases. So I don't know about you, but right now is not the time to allow for a moratorium to be lifted, because we're almost at the threshold of people getting vaccinated. Many people are able to get the vaccine and are able to now start looking for work. So let's continue. An act of a federal agency is viewed as constitutional if Congress ratifies it after the fact. In December 2020, Congress extended the CDC eviction order through legislation. It is difficult to imagine a clear situation of ratification in Congress extending an existing order and making no changes to it. However, the court last week and a few other judges have ignored the context and meaning of Congress' action, bending over backwards to argue incorrectly that Congress did not ratify the CDC eviction moratorium. The ramifications of declaring the CDC eviction moratorium unconstitutional go far beyond housing court, limiting the authority of the CDC to impose an eviction moratorium it finds necessary to curb COVID-19 transmission could also significantly curtail the ability of the CDC to impose other unanticipated measures in response to the future pandemic, no matter what those might be, and no matter the severity of the danger some future diseases might pose.